Hello everyone, in this tutorial you will learn about basics of pandas. But before proceeding further, first of all we need to understand the concept of data analysis. So let's give a quick look on data analysis. Data analysis is a process of extracting useful, relevant and meaningful information from observation in a systematic manner. Data analysis is important in business to understand problem facing an organization and to explore data in meaningful ways. Data in itself is merely facts and figures. Data analysis organizes, interprets, structure and present the data into useful information that provide context for the data. Let's see why data analysis is useful. Let's consider we have a data set in which we have data about cricket like player name, country, score, innings, etc. Now, what if you want to find only a particular country data? Let's say India. And in that particular country, you want to find matches between 2010 to 2015. Now, what should you do? So basically, what you need to do is, in this given particular data set, you need to perform certain analysis. That analysis should give you the data of matches in India between 2010 to 2015, and this is called data analysis. Now let's move ahead to Pandas. Panda is an open source library that provides high performance data manipulation in Python. The name is derived from the word panel data, which means an econometrics from multidimensional data. With Python, you can load, manipulate and analyze data. You can also take data from different databases and put it in together and analyze it, as it takes data from a CSV, TSV or even SQL database. In Pandas, you can explore two main data structure, series and data frame. Both of these data structure are built on top of NumPy. The single dimension data structure is known as series, and multi-dimension array of values with both a row and a column is known as data frames. Let's see a simple example on how you can create a series and data frame. This is the example of series. A series is defined as one-dimensional array that is capable of storing various data types. The row label of series are called index. A series cannot contain multiple columns. Now coming to the data frame example. Data frame are just like bread and butter of any data science project, which means if you want to be good at data science, then you definitely have to good at working with data frames. It looks like the output of series is also present in the output of data frame, because a series is essentially a single column within the data frame, whereas data frame is the entire data set including all rows and column. The simplest way to install not only Pandas but Python and the most popular packages is with Anaconda. Please refer to our tutorial on how to install Anaconda. The link will be provided in the description box. Now you have to import Panda module in your project, where PD is an alias of Pandas, because using Panda every time is not a good way of programming. And by importing Pandas, you can use all the classes and method of Pandas. Let's assume we have this data set. Now to read this file in Pandas, we have to write few lines of code. Here I have Jupyter Notebook and I am going to import Pandas as PD. Here PD is my Pandas module. Then I am reading this CSV file here and it is returning me the data frame object. Now if you want to see what is maximum score, then you can write this is the maximum score. By writing max function, you will be able to see the maximum score. Basically, whenever you want to do any other kind of analysis, you have to again write your code. With Pandas framework, you can do the same thing pretty easy and by writing only few lines of code. Now, we will see some uses of Pandas. You can load the data and can save the data. We can insert new column or delete any existing column in dataset. You can select or filter rows and column. You can rename column and rows in Pandas. You can also remove a certain row in the dataset. You can sort the data in ascending or descending order. Finding the missing values is very easy in Pandas. You can solve the problem of duplicate values. For data scientists, it is most important to understand dataset, and Pandas will help to explore them. You can also visualize the data. So this is the basics of Pandas. I hope it will help you. Thank you for joining us.